You're looking live tonight in Chicago, Illinois. The snow you see here is headed our way, and it will affect our morning commute. It looks festive, but it could cause big problems on the roads. Our Storm Center 7 weather team is timing this out for us. And, well, this sign says it all. After less than 5 months, this restaurant is closing. And we have body camera video of police arresting one of our county sheriffs.
I'm going to have to place you under arrest for OVI.
Really? Yeah, for what?
For driving under the influence of alcohol here.
Tonight, we've learned where the sheriff is headed next.
Live, local, late breaking. From the WHIO Broadcast Center in Dayton, this is News Center 7.
And right now, snow is headed to the Miami Valley. Hello, I'm Gabrielle Enright. James here is headed our way, and it will affect our morning commute. So he's going to be timing all of this out for us in just a few minutes. And we've gone through more than 40 minutes of body camera video. This came from police who arrested the Champaign County Sheriff for OVI. News Center 7's John Bedell found out the sheriff is already on his way out of office.
This new cruiser cam video we got shows a traffic stop in Urbana at 1:12 Wednesday morning.
How you doing tonight?
On his body cam, we hear an Urbana officer explain why he just pulled over the driver. It's Champaign County Sheriff Matt Melvin.
Oliver Road back there, and then you were stopped at a green light?
Right by First Circle.
Yep. Yes, sir. All right. You smell an alcoholic beverage, and there's vomit on the side of the vehicle right now.
Within moments, an Urbana sergeant shows up. As both officers step away from Melvin's truck, we hear this exchange on the sergeant's body cam.
Yeah, he's hammered.
Have him step out.
Yeah.
No messing around with it.
Melvin gets out of his pickup truck for a possible field sobriety test.
I said, we're going to walk over here and do some tests.
No.
Hey, stay right here. Stop right there. You got a gun with you? Don't act this way.
Don't.
Sheriff, don't.
Melvin then asks to make a phone call, but no one picks up.
We need to do the field sobriety test, all right?
No.
Are you refusing to do them?
Yeah.
Okay. No, then I'm going to have to place you under arrest for OVI.
Really?
Yeah.
For what?
For driving under the influence of alcohol. You got a gun on you?
Really?
Yes. Matt, you're under arrest. Don't you resist. Don't.
Really? Nah.
That's the sweatshirt closet.
You're amazing.
Thank you. Other hand, please.
I went to the sheriff's office in Urbana to get comment from Sheriff Melvin. I was told he was out Thursday. I left a message, and I'm waiting to hear back. I also called his lawyer's office 8 times, but each time got this.
We're sorry, all circuits are busy now. Will you please try your call again later?
Now, the Buckeye State Sheriff's Association told John Bedell this is an unfortunate situation, but declined to comment any further. Sheriff Melvin's first court date in this case is tomorrow. Well, you did it. This year's 7 Circle of Kindness Hope to Dream Beds for Kids Marathon smashed last year's total by nearly $20,000. From 5 to 7:30 tonight, hundreds of calls came in to donate money to help kids get a brand new bed. Now, News Center 7's Xavier Hershevitz was live with us here on News Center 7 beginning at 5. He talked with kids about what this gift means to them.
I just wanted a new bed.
What does it mean to you to get this bed?
Like, all my hopes and dreams are on this bed.
I just love him. Hearing Davin say that just melts my heart every single time. And like we said, last year's total was smashed by today's number. Last year, the telethon raised about $30,000. We found out just a few hours ago the telethon this year helped raise over $49,000. Well, 100 people earned free food for a year after enduring the rain and cold yesterday. We found that number today. This was at Centerville's newest restaurant, Chicken Salad Chick. Remember, people were lining up there hours in advance. In a post on Facebook, the city said Rose from Kettering waited over a full day to be the first in line. But after waiting patiently, she and the 99 other people in line behind her earned chicken salad for a year. Congratulations. And in Ohio City is number 1 on Zillow's list of most popular housing markets. Toledo, which is 2 hours north of Dayton, topped the list of Zillow's most popular large cities because of its affordability. Zillow says a typical home in Toledo costs about $121,000. Zillow's most popular town is Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania, which is just south of the capital. Storm Center 7 weather specialist Nick Dunn is here now. And, we were just talking. We were seeing the beautiful shots of Chicago. But you also said there's been a few things that have changed since we last spoke.
Yeah, just a couple of subtle changes. I don't anticipate anything big changing compared to what we showed you during our 90 minutes of news, but enough of a change that some of you may get a little bit more snow than what we had originally thought. We'll talk about that in just a moment, but that snow is still expected to arrive during the morning commute and will taper off as we get towards the later portions of the afternoon and evening tomorrow. There's been a bit of a shift to the southwest with some of those heavier bands of snow, and I'll show you this here in just a couple of moments. Overall travel impacts still look to be primarily limited to the bridges and overpasses. That's because those are exposed to cold air, not just from above, but also below. And we're also looking at the potential for a few slick spots on those untreated surfaces, such as maybe secondary or back roads that maybe don't receive treatment, unlike our main thoroughfares. Right now, live Doppler 7 radar is dry, and it will likely stay dry for about the next 6 hours or so. 34 degrees right now in Dayton, 34 degrees in Xenia, sitting at 32 right now across a lot of our western counties, including Greenville, Richmond, and Salina. As we broaden out the view for you, the snow is making its way closer to the Miami Valley, but we still have a few hours yet to go before it arrives here. This is all in association with an area of low pressure, or as you've watched us earlier today, notice an Alberta Clipper quickly sliding through the Great Lakes region. You also notice some precipitation filling in across parts of Illinois. While the system is going through a bit of a weakening phase, we are still going to see at least the leftovers of this, giving us some snow and even some rain mixed in at times as well. In terms of the what you see and what you get part of the forecast, here's some updated timing for you. It looks like now snow will start to arrive between about 5 and 7 in the morning, so the timing's been shifted back just a little bit. And then between that 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. time frame, that's where the snow gets a little steadier. It also gives us the best chance of a few slick spots, especially on those bridges and overpasses. And during the afternoon, that mix will end as snow. And as we get towards tomorrow night, any untreated surfaces that are left, we could see temperatures falling below freezing, allowing for a few untreated slick spots out there. So just be mindful even late tomorrow night as the precipitation ends. We could see some refreezing out there on the roads. Let's walk through Futurecast hour by hour to get you through some of those changes. You notice at 4:30 in the morning, we are still dry, but watch what happens by 7 o'clock. That snow starts to move in. And one big change tonight that we are seeing on some of our higher resolution forecast guidance, look at this at 11 o'clock in the morning. A really heavy band of snow may develop across parts of the Miami Valley. The question is, will this be south of Dayton or to the north of Dayton? Either way you put it, most of our forecast models suggest near and southwest of Dayton, maybe where we see some of those heavier bands of snow developing. As the heavier band starts to dissipate, that will allow for some rain to mix in during the afternoon hours, and that tapers off and ends as a few snow showers as we get towards Friday evening. Overall, not a major system, but this is the updated snowfall forecast. Still expecting 1 inch or less for just about everybody across the Miami Valley, but the further west you are of I-75, now everybody could see an isolated 2-inch report here or there. I don't anticipate that to be a big deal, but where that band of snow that we were just talking about lines up, that's where the best chance for an isolated higher total exists. Here's my Storm Center 7-day forecast. We get past tomorrow. It is a cold weekend, and unfortunately, Gabby, that snow is not going to stick around for a white Christmas. Highs in the 40s with rain showers.
Well, at least we'll get a little feel of it tomorrow. Well, the Battle of Ohio is Sunday, and we're talking about the Cincinnati Bengals and Cleveland Browns, of course. And there will be a new face on the field. The Browns head coach, Kevin Stefanski, announced yesterday that quarterback Dorian Thompson-Robinson will start Sunday's game against the Bengals. To see Robinson or Joe Burrow in action, you can watch the game right here on Channel 7 on Sunday. Kickoff is at 1 p.m. And the holidays bring joy and happiness, but they can trigger stress and anxiety. But there are a few things you can do to make things a little bit easier this holiday.